this, over 5,100 have already been sold. It's total style. It's total organization from Samantha Brown. It's perfect for holidays. A lot of you are going to be traveling over the next few months. You want to look great, and that Croco, that Croco, it's never really gone out. It's always been in style. It's classic. Yet, you know, the Croco leather, you want to spend $3,000, $4,000 on your luggage, and it's not even made that well? Or do you want to get stuff that's gorgeous and makes packing, traveling, anywhere you go a lot easier? 846-415 is our item number. This is the Samantha Brown 22-inch Croco spinner. It comes with the Dowel bag set. So you get both for $149.95. Really quickly, before we show you all the colors, here's some of the benefits of shopping with us today. Everything you buy, everything you put in your cart today, free shipping and handling, okay? We're doing 3 flexible payments. We are also doing a whole bunch of other great incentives for you. What if you don't have an HSN credit card? You'll get $40 in your account. That drops the price to $109.99. Gorgeous, durable, easy care, easy travel, built-in interior and exterior zippered pockets, that push-button locking handle. It expands. So you know, sometimes you come back and you get some t-shirts and extra stuff, you're like, I can actually make my bag bigger. Not only that, the way you get through an airport, you will be zipping through there lickety-split like nobody's business because of the way those wheels work. Free shipping and handling if you pick it up today. Let me bring out my special guest because I want to get her out right away. I have not been able to work with you in so long.
I know.
And I am so excited to see you. I still see you on TV, but I don't get to see you here in person.
Yeah.
Your luggage is just amazing.
Yeah.
Our ladies and our gentlemen out there absolutely love it. And it's not just because it's beautiful. It's because you designed it to make travel easy.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
It helps you.
Yeah.
It's not like just pretty. It does it all.
Exactly, and I think people are looking at this right now and going, oh, that's really beautiful luggage. It's gorgeous. This is the line that I launched with at HSN over in 2011. What is that, 12 years ago?
Gosh.
I remember working with you way back then.
We're still here, thank goodness.
And we're still here, and let me tell you, it has been a customer pick for 12 years, over 240,000 sets sold. It really is the classic. It has been sold out for 4.5 years. It is back for the first time since May of 2019. And every day since that May of 2019, I have received emails. People have reached out to me on social media and said, when are you bringing the Croco back? So why don't I just go through the features quickly, or colors?
Let's do colors really quick, and then we'll break it all down.
Beauty.
Because I know we're very limited. The one that's right in front of me, this is our burgundy. Kyle, how are we doing on the burgundy? Okay, so that was the most, we bought in more of this than any. We're still okay in the burgundy. How about the chestnut? 90 left.
90 left.
We brought in 1,400. Last call on chestnut. This is called Bravo Blue. Oh, good quantity on Bravo. Obviously black. 600 and something left on that. And then finally we have it. I love this color. This is our deep green. And this is a really cool green.
It's a beautiful
love
green.
This.
Yeah.
Okay on that. 149. Remember, you can buy this right now. The last thing I didn't tell everybody, for whatever reason, right? You want to exchange, you want to do anything. We have our extended returns. You keep this all the way till the end of January.
You can use it.
Use it.
Use it. Take it on a trip. We know you're going to love it so much you're not going to return it, but you do have that peace of mind.
And a 5-year warranty.
Absolutely.
All right, Miss Samantha, go, go, go.
So basically, for those of you who don't know why this is such a big deal, this is, again, the set that I launched with 12 years ago. Why it is such a hit is its configuration. You've got a 22-inch carry-on, which means it meets the size requirements of the strictest airlines. That's United, American, Delta. Southwest actually allows you to have a larger bag, but you can get that bag onto the plane. There it is on that dreaded luggage sizer, the box. You never want to put your luggage in the box, but I do because I know it's going to fit. So there you have proof. This bag goes onto the plane with you. Then it comes with this beautiful doctor's tote, which I got to tell you has its own fan club. It is so beautiful and luxurious.
It's the best.
And both pieces together are just fully loaded with pro travel features, so you keep organized. So everything you're bringing, your clothes, your shoes, your electronics, everything can be moved with the ease of one hand as you make it through security, up the aisle of the airplane. It just releases all of that stress. Now, Guy, when I launched this 12 years ago, having a carry-on was a really huge deal because it was when airlines were first starting to charge you to check a bag. Now we're just used to that, but now having a carry-on is even more important because Airlines lose your luggage. They charge you $60 and it doesn't show up. Planes are, flights are getting canceled. There's so many delays. People want to have their stuff
your bag
with
gets
them.
more beat up
Exactly.
when it has to go through more channels.
So it's all about having everything. Take it with you.
Yep.
And this is allowing you to take it with you in style. Big update right there. You're seeing 4 wheels. Used to be 4 wheels, now there's 8. There are 8 wheels, 2 double wheels on each wheel well. Make sure that whatever weight you put on this bag gets evenly distributed and it just begins to glide. It doesn't roll, it has that sort of like, gliding on air feel. Okay, let's get into the bag so you can see. I'm gonna open up the bag and show you the inside because really that's the most important part because that's where your stuff goes. And with this, there were no major changes because it was just the perfect combination of roominess. Look at all of that room you get to work with, plus built-in organization just to be an aid to allow you to pack even more. So I give you luggage straps. That keeps a lot of your stuff together and things don't jostle about. That's where wrinkling happens. That's where if you have things that are in there break. Also, every single one of these bags come with a clear plastic quart-size zipper top pouch. This is the type of bag that TSA would like to see your liquids in as they go through security. Look at that, you can just snap it out of the bag. You've got 2 pockets here on the lid. One is mesh. I love working with mesh because you can see what you've packed, what you've forgotten to pack, and it also allows things to breathe. This pocket is a privacy pocket. I like to put like undergarments, bras, shapewear, things that if TSA opens up your bag, you're not gonna be like, well, this is an embarrassing moment, right? So you've got that privacy there. Now, I'm gonna close this up and show you the huge update that is now a part of this bag. I have changed the front 2 pockets to be a full-sized compartment, U-shaped zipper. It brings it all out. You've got great organization so that you can pack even more of your essentials, keep them packed, secure, yet totally accessible at the same time. This is a game changer when you are traveling. You want more of your essentials ready to go just to reach in. So here I've got 2 padded pockets. This one is perfect for an up to 16-inch laptop. I also have another padded pocket here. This could fit a tablet, an e-reader. I have my liquids in here. Now you're seeing it totally empty, so you can just imagine how you are going to pack this front, because what I want you to think about when you're doing it is creating a comfort station of the essentials that you need. Look at how deep that goes. You have so much space.
And some padding too.
Yeah, so that when you are stuck waiting for that delayed flight, when that flight is canceled, maybe you're at the train waiting a little longer because you know you have to get there because there's so many people traveling these days, you have those things right there at the ready at the front of the bag. You don't have to open up this bag and go. So that is the big update. And it really is, addressing the fact that travel has changed. It's changed a lot in 12 years. It's changed a ton in 2 years. And so I just wanted to make sure that you had more control, because another thing we rarely talk about in travel is just the mental load of it. It is hard. You are leaving your home. You're bringing your most prized possessions with you that make you who you are, and you're traveling through foreign airports, through different countries, maybe different states. It's really unnerving. And so just to have this pocket that just in one look, you see what you've traveled with, your most prized possessions, the things that give you comfort and calm, all of a sudden, just the stress comes down. So it's about, relieving the mental load of travel as well by having this pocket. So a lot went into it.
You know, it's funny because one of the most stressful part of my travel is when I get there and like last minute, did I forget something?
Exactly.
Did I pack this? Is my passport there? You can access all of that and you can reduce that stress. Oh, good, it's right there. Rather than having to open the whole bag up, tear through it. Plus you get the Dowel bag, which is gonna have a lot of your other necessities and carry-on stuff. All that, and it's organization. That's what it's all about. Real quick, $50 gets it home. You have till the end of January to return it. It's called FlexPay. There's no shipping. In fact, the shipping is what, $15, Kyle? Is that what that says? It's $15. You don't have to pay that today. You can pick any color you want. We have all the colors available. It's not one bag, it's 2 bags. If you tried to pick them up separately, you're over $200, $214.90. And you know something? There's also a pride. You go to the airport and you're using some beat up old bag that maybe grandma gave you your mom. You're like, you don't feel that. And let me tell you too, and Sam knows this better than anybody, you know this better than anybody, how you look when you travel is very important to the people that are loading you on the plane. They don't want to see a dirty, beat up old bag. They love seasoned travelers because it makes their job easier.
Well, I think the HSN customer, my goodness, you dress so beautifully, your jewelry is so precise, your makeup. Luggage is a part of that whole appearance as well. And we rely on the kindness of strangers when we travel. And when a stranger notices you, and a stranger could be customer service, it could be a gate agent, all of a sudden your service goes up. You're no longer anonymous. That's another thing that I feel like the travel experience gives us. We feel this bit of anonymity that becomes scary to us. Stand out, and it begins with color and just having great looking stuff.
Yeah,
Really, you will see a change of customer service.
It's like when you're well dressed.
Yes,
and
exactly.
you go into a restaurant.
Yeah.
You might get a better table.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Let's talk about the Dowel bag.
The Dowel bag. Okay,
Yeah.
so this again has a fan club. People love this Dowel bag. It is so beautiful, but this, believe it or not, is functional first. So that first zipper that you see right at the front of the bag, look at this. It is neoprene lined, lots of nice, soft, bouncy bubbles, so that anything you put into this pocket, and it's the full depth and length of the bag, has a softer landing. So like a tablet with a screen, it can be there, it can be coddled, it can be taken care of. On the back of the bag, that sleeve through that you connect the bag with is also a pocket, and it's purposefully small so that it only fits vital documents like your passport, or your boarding pass or your ID. They're most vital documents that as you go through security, I have them tucked here and I can give them to the TSA agent, and then they hand back, it goes right back there, and I can feel that they're there. That's why I call it my peace of mind pocket. Right below, you're gonna see a hidden pocket. A lot of people who never see this presentation guy have no idea it's there, and like 3 years later, I get, oh my gosh,
what I found.
look at
Yeah.
it. What, did you mean to do this?
I didn't know that was there.
Yeah, so it is a hidden pocket that's totally plastic lined, so you can put things like a wet umbrella, a bathing suit. We all want to get that last swim in before our vacation is over and we're headed out the door.
And sometimes they kick us out of our room before we want to do that.
Exactly.
Yep.
So there's that. Maybe a flat pair of shoes that has a dirtier bottom. You don't want your dirty bottom shoes mixing with the compartment of your bag. So that's just the outside of the bag. Inside, I'm going to open up and you're going to see so much great space. It is just loaded with space, so roomy. You've got a zippered pocket. That's the complete back panel of the bag, almost a compartment in itself. Each one of these bags comes with a nice luggage strap that's adjustable with that lovely shoulder detail there, just to provide a softer comfort around your shoulder. And just to think about how big this bag is, I'm going to put 2 of my packing cubes. We're going to do a full presentation of these packing cubes soon, but here you're seeing them. It really packs up, so people use this as an overnight bag, as a weekender. It's a great work bag. It's just a good, even though it's stunning, it is a real workhorse. Look how beautiful that looks.
By the way, if you'd like to get a head start on the packing cubes, they're right there. And let me just tell you from experience, these things are amazing. All right, because you can sort of add, you can compartmentalize everything that you need to put in your bag, keep things separate. So if you want to have one, you know, for, like we said, for laundry, dirty items, you can keep one for clean items. You know, sometimes you always have some clean stuff left. You can keep all that separate. And you get 3 of those packing cubes. You get a large, you get a medium, and you get a small compact one for all your stuff. So real quick, get it home. Item number 846415. If you want chestnut, last call. 60 left, 5 dozen left in chestnut. Chestnut is just this one over here.
And can we say that if you're looking at that chestnut, right, all the other pieces are going to start to sell out. So then look at the chestnut as well. If you're buying that 2-piece set in the 26-inch, in the 30, get it all because it's free shipping and handling today.
Do you mind if I walk really quick? I just want 2 seconds on this. We have available, if you want larger bags, Samantha has brought the 26 and you get and you can also buy the 30. Kyle will put up the information on that. These are selling like crazy because a lot of people want a big bag. They're like, I need a big travel bag. I'm gonna be going away for 10 days to see my folks at the holidays. So we have both. So this, obviously a little bit larger than our today's special. And then this gives you a good idea of the size. They still have all the amazing features that we talked about with the 8 wheels. And by the way, the 8-wheel thing is a really, really big deal. I bought fancy luggage many years ago and it had 1 big wheel on the back, or 2 wheels on the back.
Yeah, like an inline.
And I could tell where one of the guys that took my thing from the plane, dragged it on his side because the wheel was tippy. So and it probably kept bouncing and he just dragged it. He shaved down like 1/3 of the wheel just by dragging it on the tarmac.
Right.
And I knew it.
Yeah.
I was lucky enough that the luggage company was able to replace the wheel, but it was like, the 4 wheels are easy and they're easier to port from point A to point B.
I want to talk about the durability of this bag because it's a huge reason why this has been a customer pick for 12 years. Again, if you're just seeing this bag for the first time, there's a reason why this has been a real icon here at HSN, the best-selling Luggage. So this is a very durable bag. That gorgeous Croco that you're seeing is durable material that is rain, sleet, and snow resistant, totally weather resistant. It is stain resistant. You could spill a coffee on this. You could go through a terribly muddy puddle. You could get grease spilled on it, and you can just wipe it off with a sponge. Look at that detailing right there. You have this little bumper that lines the entire bag, and that bumper is meant to take the main impact of things, so it really protects the bag as well. So you've got this great durability in the bag, and then just the way the bag handles. 3 handles. You've got a top handle here. This one comes out of the bag a ½ inch, goes down deep. Then here, you've got another side handle.
Smart.
Comes up, comes back. And so nothing sticks out. So if you do check this bag, but like you say, baggage handlers can be pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Anything that sticks out can be potentially torn off. Even on the bottom of the bag is a handle that you can use to pull out. You can pull it out of the car, pull it out of your storage. So you've got 3 handles aside from your telescoping handle just to maneuver, lift up the bag and put it in the overhead bin above. So a lot to work with there, but just the beauty of the bag. There's also this front pocket that I never talk about because there's never enough time, but I call this my last minute stash pocket.
Sure.
Right, there's the point in your travel, like you said, where you have all the details, you've remembered everything, and then there's those 2 items where you're just like, I don't know, I'm just gonna shove it in there and hope for that. So you have that as well. So great compartment, pockets, main cabin, great. Now I'm gonna show you the bag. Should we pack it? And show it totally packed up?
We can do all that stuff. Really quickly, let me just remind you, $50 to get it home. You have till the end of January to return it. Pick a color. If you want chestnut, I have 4 dozen left. So that's gonna be the first one to go out, and that's this color right over here. Is that true? About 4 dozen, Kyle? 40, less than that, so 3 dozen and some. So if you wanna get it, it's gonna be the first one to go. This is going to make your traveling life easier. When you're going away for holiday, which a lot of us are gonna be traveling, right? A lot of us, I like to go to Vermont and so go see the foliage and all that stuff. I like to go see, my folks are up in Connecticut. When you're traveling, and even as and I've learned as I've gotten older how much organization makes your life better.
Yes.
I try to teach, my son's 21.
How is he doing with that?
He's doing great.
Okay,
He
great.
graduated college, he's living with me, and we're doing well.
Excellent.
But he's still a mess. And I'm like, dude, this makes your life so much easier.
Yeah.
All right, learn your lessons earlier, and this makes packing, unpacking. Because did you ever like leave a destination, and the last thing you're like, oh, I am so not looking forward to repacking.
Oh, yeah.
Your bags
all the time.
make it easier. And those straps, you love the straps inside
Exactly,
too,
nice
right?
little handles. So this is my 3-piece packing cube set. See how that main cube fills that space beautifully. Then the mid-sized cube comes right in towards the bottom. There's a nice handle to make it really easy to get in and out. And then you've got your smaller cube here as well. Even with the 3 cubes in place, I still have room here for another pair of shoes, and I can always fit a pair of shoes right here on the side. I'm gonna take these out so you can see them because they really will change how you pack a bag and how much you can pack. They help eliminate suitcase chaos and keep you organized on the road. Are we ready for some packing tips? I have packed thousands of bags, and so this is how I do it. So right now, helping me demonstrate how to pack a bag is Anthony Original Designs. I love his clothes for travel. They pack so beautifully. They pack so you can pack even more. Great colors to work with. Here I have 4 of his sets, beautiful mesh sets, which also you don't need to iron, you don't need any special care. And then there are 3 tops on the bottom. So I have 7 tops. If I wear each top twice, that's 14 days worth of tops. And then the pants, I've got 4 pants. I can easily wear those twice, even 3 times. What I love about Anthony's designs is that there's this typical travel rule that when you're packing a bag, choose one color scheme, like beige. Like, no one wants to wear beige, right? And that's what I love about Anthony. It is no beige, but you still are gonna pack beautifully.
And that's another good tip, right? Bring stuff that maybe necessarily doesn't need to be ironed.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, Lord knows I hate.
Who wants to iron?
Forget it. You don't have to deal with that, and that's just because you can put so much in there. So that's why we do. This is not like a weekender. I mean, you could use it for a 3-4 day, long weekend. This could be your week's travel all in one bag.
Easily. You can easily pack 10 days as well as this. And if you stretch it a little more, 14 days. But a reason why people love these packing cubes, they've been in my collection for 12 years now, is that clear top that you see, so you can see everything you've packed, what you've forgotten to pack. Also, you can just, when I get to my destination, I'm not unpacking anything from this cube. I'm actually sliding this into the drawer and just using that as basically my drawer, and that eliminates a step. They weigh absolutely nothing. They take up no room in your luggage, so it's just about them organizing
and again,
your
you're
things.
so smart. You put handles on
Handles
everything.
on
You
it.
know, a lot of our customers are seniors, and they're like, I don't want to have to haul something. It's so nice to have a handle, and they're easy, comfy grip handles as well. The item number on the packing cubes, and we're going to spend a little bit of time on them after we do our today's special. It is 846973, and those are going very quickly. They sell out every time Samantha brings them into town, so you want to order those as well. It's all a system designed just to make life easy. You know, you get so excited about taking a trip, and the hardest part for many of you is getting my luggage, transporting my luggage, unpacking and packing. This is designed to make all that, actually you'll enjoy it because you'll be like, wow, I'm finally organized. I know where everything is. There's a spot for everything. It was designed by someone who understands what it's like to travel, and even in very difficult places where you travel, right? Because not every, you go to Europe and some places are easier, some aren't. Everything is right there at the ready, Samantha.
Yeah, absolutely. So when traveling, mobility is the #1 issue. So that's why I give you 8 wheels, not 4, just getting from point A to point B in an easier way. But then organization is the second big issue, right? And so having built-in organization, a combination of pockets that you can see through and that provide you total privacy. You've got pockets here on the side to put your smaller items, and those smaller items are going to be kept closer to that side, not infringing upon the main body, the main packing space, and then luggage straps to keep everything down. You've got, of course, this plastic bag. It's zippered top, clear, quart size. This is for your liquids that TSA wants to see your liquids in as they go through security. So I've really provided you with everything you needed for a successful trip. Now, here's the thing. I spend oh my gosh. So I just got back from Australia, and you are in transit for 36 hours. I had the longest flight in the world. That's from Singapore to New York. That's an 18-hour flight. Lord. You have to mentally prepare yourself to be on a plane for 18 hours. And that means you're getting to the airport. So because I travel with my crew and we travel with gear, 36 cases of gear, we have to get to the airport 5 hours before our flight leaves because there's so much that could go wrong just with our stuff. So I know every stress point of travel. I know when it goes wrong, and I know why it goes wrong. And I try to solve that with great features in my luggage. So just when you have a 2-piece set alone and the 2 pieces really attach and become a team, you're really creating something that is a lot more smooth. It's just a better way to travel. So the sleeve through here. You have the big sleeve, so all you do is, because again, you a lot of times you only have one hand to carry your luggage. That is right, because maybe you have a bag, you have something else, you have a child, whatever it is. That's again easy. How many of you have tried to just rest something on top here and it spills over and topples over? Of course. All the time, right? You know what, people, I see women try to create this with their bag, and then it kind of swings around and it knocks the bag over. And you can't get through the aisles. But just my peace of mind pocket. This is what this is all about. When you're going through security, you have your boarding pass, your passport, your ID right here. And I keep it here so that as I step up to the agent, I'm not fumbling. I'm not trying to find my passport. It's just right here. I hand it over, they hand it back. And in that moment, I don't put my passport in my mouth while taking off my shoes hopping. I put it right back. And your tickets can go in there too. Exactly. And so then when I get through security, I put my passport back into the main body of my bag. But this is where I stage it. This is so when I enter the airport, I am ready to go. All right, I'm gonna actually take the chestnut out. I think, Kyle, we're pretty much done with the chestnut, right? Yeah, there's a dozen left, so I'll put that to the side. If you're online ordering it, you can still get that. So we're now down to 4 colors. Over 125 5-star reviews. It's a customer pick on hsn.com. And I don't know if you realize, but maybe the bag you have right now, I would be very surprised if it came with anything more than a 6-month or a 1-year warranty, because bags go through a lot. Samantha Brown gives you a 5-year warranty, okay? That's unheard of. I've been doing this for a long, long time. We were talking about that. We rarely see anything over a 1-year warranty from our vendors. It's just hard to do. It costs money. She stands behind the bag, so you know you're gonna get a great deal. Quickest way to order. See that little box at the bottom of the screen underneath the free shipping and handling sign? That's called a QR code. You take your phone and just turn on the camera, hold it up in front of that little image. It'll take you right to hsn.com and you can order. And if you're quick, you can still get a chestnut because there's just a handful left. We have it available in the burgundy. This is the Bravo blue. This is the black. And then I've never seen this. This is the coolest color. It's called deep green. So if you're buying it and you're like, oh my gosh, that green Croco has just got me, get it now before that one sells out.
All customer picks.
It's a beautiful green. It's not an emerald green. It's
No.
not like a shiny, a jewel tone. It's actually a little bit more matte, a little bit more muted.
It's almost a forest green.
That's what I was
Right?
saying. It's kind
Yeah.
of this mossy earth tone green.
Like
It's
pine.
really lovely, like
Yeah.
pine. And just talking about the details while we're on the beauty of the bag, look at how all the elements are dyed to match. So even here in the burgundy, the top handle is burgundy and it goes down to gold. All the hardware is gold. If you follow all the way down to the bottom of the bag, you'll see that the wheels are red on the burgundy. They are blue on the Bravo blue. They are green on the deep green. With the gold accents. So it's the beauty of the bag that it's these subtle differences that just really elevate the look of the bag. And like you say, get noticed.
Yeah.
And when you're noticed, you get better service. We rely on the comfort of strangers. And so this is a way to say,
I take my son and a couple of his friends, they're like my sons too,
Yeah.
skiing every year.
Uh-huh.
And I always tell them, dress nice.
Dress nice.
On the plane.
Yeah.
And be nice to everybody that's all you need. And they are so good about it. We get upgraded, we get free. It's amazing how people appreciate that. But I'll tell you something which you'll also appreciate. Walking through the aisle with 2 fingers on your bag. That is really hard to do, and being able to spin it on the dime and go backwards like that, that's because of that incredible wheeling system, which is half the battle. Anybody that's gotten hit in the head with somebody's bag, happens all the time.
It so happens to me all the
boom,
time.
Boom. And let me tell you,
I'm
those
an
are
aisle person, so I'm
especially-
always like
right.
this.
And you're hitting stressed out travelers.
I know.
So this
So
is a
true.
way to keep it all in line. You feel good about it. You're proud of it. You can carry on all of this that we're talking about, and you can do it very, very easily. All right, we're gonna spend a minute on our